Welcome back, my dear YouTubers, to Nazareto's channel. In this episode, I'm going to be reviewing this new camera, dash camera. It's a 3-channel dash camera that was from company LINGDU, and this is a 3-channel dash camera, so it also records interior of your vehicle. It records the rear, the front. It's a very high quality camera. So this company LINGDU, they reach out to me for a review. And I got this nice camera, model LD02. It's a 3-channel, so it records the front of the vehicle, everything that's going on in front of you on the road, interior, and the rear. It has a 3-inch screen. It's IMX 415, 5 GHz Wi-Fi and GPS. Okay, this is the camera. This is our camera. It says 5K quality recording, Wi-Fi, GPS. This is the screen. All the menu buttons and the power buttons on this side and on this side. And we also have a SD card. On the top here, we have the USB port. We have the AV port. We have this mounting bracket. On the bottom here, we have the model LD02. It tells you about the serial number, tells you about the service, LINGDU, customer support. From the first impression, this camera feels very nice. It feels kind of a little bit heavy. It's not flimsy. It feels like very well made. It feels very nice. Let's see what else is in the packaging. Okay, there's a camera. This is for the interior. There's our mounting bracket, and there's supposed to be another camera. Oh, there's another camera. This is for the rear window. We have extension power cord. We have another cord. We have all these mounting. This is where we plug in our cable. Nice little camera. Let's look at the other one. This camera here, it's for the rear window, so you can mount it and you can record what's going on behind you when you're driving. Also, this is adjustable, so once you tape it to the window, you will be able to turn this camera, change the angle. So you see this part turns, and you can, once you mount it, you can change the angle. Here we have this mounting bracket for LINGDU, the camera. This part goes to the windshield, and this, you just slide the camera onto here, and you can adjust the angle of the camera anywhere you want. You see, once this is mounted to the windshield, you can just slide the camera on, and it clicks into place like this. And here we have a USB-C, a USB-A. Very long cord. Also included this splitter cable. We're going to use this cable to connect the camera that goes on the inside to record the interior, and we're gonna connect the rear camera through this cable. In this packaging, we have a pry tool, we have cable clips, and this should be very helpful if you want to secure the cables. I also want to show you this manual for this LD02 LINGDU, how detailed it is. Table of content, important information, tells you everything that's here in the packaging. It's all here, included 64 GB micro SD card, video card, JPEG, MP4 format. Tells you can record in 5K resolution, 4K resolution, 2K resolution, and 1920 by 1080 at 60 frames. So you have a very high quality resolution recording. So before I power on, I want to show you one look on the side. Power button, some menu buttons. There's more buttons here. And I like that it has a GPS, and you can record your speed, you can record the location, everything. Let's turn on our camera right now. And it powers up. It says LINGDU. Makes this nice little sound. And once it turns on, you see on the left corner, it's already recording. So when you start your vehicle, it's going to start recording. Over here we have miles per hour. We have the date, which is not set. This is not 2022. We're going to fix that. On the top here we have a 4K resolution. You can change it to different 2K and 1080p, whatever you want. There's a Wi-Fi signal. It says GPS, parking mode. So now I remove the film and we can record. This screen, very nice, very sharp screen. So you can review your videos very nicely. Let's go through some of the menus right now. On the side here, this little button right here, when you press it, this is what we get, stop recording. And we can change video resolution. You can do loop video clip time, 3 minutes, audio recording on and off, video code format. And with these little arrows up and down, as you see right here, when I push up or down, you can select what you want to change. There's also G sensor right here. See this little G sensor, little time-lapse parking mode, which is turned off. Time-lapse parking, I want to say G sensor, collision detection parking mode. You can select that. You can go exposure, you can change that. So use these arrows up and down. Screensaver is off. Collision detection, parking mode off. Ketone, you can turn off the sound. Exposure, screensaver, volume. If you want to select if you want to select something, let's say you want to change the camera recording quality, right? From 5K to 4K. See, there's this button on the right side. Okay, so you hit that button, and with these arrows you can scroll down 2K, 1080p by 1920 by 1080. We can change that. So if you use 4K resolution to record videos, it's going to take more of your memory. You can go down to 2K and select OK. Same thing with loop recording. You can go down, hit this button on the right, it says OK, and you can do 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So each clip is going to record for 3 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever you set. I usually leave it at 3 minutes. Push this button on the right, OK. And let's go down here. You can turn off audio recording. On, I'll leave it on. So whatever you do, you hit this menu button, scroll up or down with the arrows, and then hit this button OK to select. So once this camera connects to GPS, it sets the date. It says April 4, 2024. And the time here, it's a little bit off, but we can change the time zone in the settings in the app. That's not a problem. And here we have 0 miles per hour. We're not moving. It shows you the card right here, how much, if it's full or not. Shows you 2K resolution because I changed it to 2K resolution. And here we have a little antenna for the GPS, the Wi-Fi. It's not connected yet. It shows the parking G sensor, parking mode, and this feature is disconnected. I don't know what this little means, but there's a little camera in the car. And this is for the front. So this is the front camera. I haven't connected the rear one or the inside camera. But this is what we got. Very nice, sharp looking screen. This camera has a very cool feature I want to show you. So go to the menu and let's scroll down to voice commands. So you scroll down to voice commands, hit OK. And this is what you can say. You can tell the camera to turn on or turn off your Wi-Fi. Take a picture. Open recording, turn off recording. Show front camera, show rear camera, open screen, turn off the screen. See, listen, you can open screen or turn off screen. Yeah, let me demonstrate this. So I'm exiting and start recording.
Recording started.
See, it's record. Stop recording.
Recording stopped.
See, it listens. Show front camera.
Front camera displayed.
See? Turn on Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi
Turn off Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi is off.
This is great. So when you're driving, you want your hands on the steering wheel, you want to be safe. This camera listens to your commands. Let's see what languages it supports. Hit this button on the side, and now we can go to the languages. Now select OK with this button. And you can scroll down here right now. We can see what languages we got here. English, Espanol, Ruski, Mandarin, I believe, Deutsch, Italiano, French. So when we scroll down, we can change frequency, which means 60 Hertz or 50 Hertz. We can go down to rear camera. It's disconnected off. I'm going to connect it later. Let's go to GPS status. Here we have satellites. 8 satellites have a strong connection. And I'm in the garage currently, so maybe these other satellites will connect. But we have speed, latitude, longitude, time, everything. We can scroll down, speed unit. We can change that, miles per hour or kilometers per hour. I'm going to leave it at miles per hour. Time zone, let's change that. Selected this time zone. It doesn't tell you like Central Time or, you know, Pacific Time or anything. It just shows you GMT and then like -5, -4, -3. So I selected this time zone. And then when I exit the menu, it shows the correct month, date, year, and 1812. This is correct time. You look here, it says 1812, and the time is right. So you can change the time zone in time zone selection. Same thing goes for the date settings. You can change it for 24-hour. You can choose the date format, and you can format your SD card. This it can show you the SD information, or you can just go back to default settings. It tells you about firmware version, video resolution, which I changed to 2K, and also the loop recording, I changed it to 3 minutes. And also make sure you have audio recording on. So if you guys want to calibrate your date and time, if you're having difficulty setting time, change the time zone. And here in this page 25, it explains Central Time Zone, Eastern Time Zone, Mountain Time Zone, Pacific, Alaska, or Hawaii. You can okay, also it tells you about UK time zone, British summertime, British winter time. Before we do anything, let's format this SD card. Select OK. It says format card. All data will be deleted. Select OK. SD card initialize into format. So now it's formatted. Format SD card is complete. And let's exit the menu. Let's go back to the main screen. So we have a correct time, correct date. I changed this to 2K, and let's connect the other cameras. I want to show you how to connect all these cameras, how to connect this one to this one and this one, how to figure out all this wiring. Super easy. First, you take this cable right here, plug this in into the cigarette lighter, but I have this USB port right here. So I take our power cord, I plug it in here. This is a very, very long power cord. Make sure you take the splitter cable and plug in the cable into here. See, I connected this. Now we're gonna take this part, plug it in into our camera. On the side here, there's a little port. I'm just gonna plug it in here. Very easy. This one connects to the USB side. Click here, and this rear window camera with a very, very long cord, it connects where it says AV. So you just plug it in, click at your car, and we're going to be able to see all the camera display on this screen. Okay, so let me lift this. So the screen is divided. This is recording the front. This shows the front of the vehicle. This is our rear window camera. As you see, it's recording here. And this is the interior. And if you want to change things, let's say if you want to scroll down between different views, just hit this arrow button on the top. And we have different views. It goes through different cameras. It scrolls through different cameras. Also, this button on the side, it stops the microphone. See? You push this button and the microphone is turned off. Also, you can say, show rear camera.
Rear camera displayed.
And now this camera is displaying the image. Show front camera.
Front camera displayed.
See? Very nice voice control. Pause recording.
Recording stopped.
Okay, she listened. When we hit this menu button on the side, we can go through all this recording. We can view it. Front normal video, rear normal video. Let's just scroll through all this. If you want to select, hit OK. And it shows you all the videos. I'm going to take this film. Let's just say I'm going to put the camera right here. Put this film here. I'll peel this part right here. I mounted the camera here in the center because it's going to be for testing purposes, because I already have one here and this we're going to test out. Let's connect the other camera. Mounted the cabin camera like right here temporarily. You can mount it here or here, depends, whatever you want. You can mount it anywhere you want. I'm just gonna put it right here, like so. This rear camera, I'm just gonna put here for temporarily, because I already have this rear camera, and for testing purposes for this new LINGDU camera, we're gonna mount it right here. Let's mount it right here. We can adjust the angle. Make sure to use this plastic film before you apply it to glass. So let's just put it here. We can adjust this angle. See, it turns. Now, if you want to see all the installations that I did for this camera, how I guided the cables all the way to the front on this 5th generation RAV4, the link will be in the description. But for this LINGDU, I'm not going to be doing a full install. I'm just going to demonstrate how well this camera records. And I'm just going to guide this cable to the front, connect all the wiring, and we're going to go for a drive. So I'm just going to close this. So let's plug in our cables. This is for the power, and this end is gonna go into the side of this camera on the side here, over here. And now we're gonna connect the rear camera into right here. Plug in the rear camera. I'm just gonna plug into the power source. Okay, let's turn on the power, and let's see, this camera turns on right now, and we should be able to see all the cameras on this display. This is our front view, this is our rear camera that is on the rear lift gate, and this is interior. Show front camera.
Front camera displayed.
Show rear camera.
Rear camera displayed.
Show front camera.
Front camera displayed.
And you can do this. Hit this button. Hello. Or you can see all of them. So now it's recording. We have
Recording stopped.
start recording.
Recording stopped.
Open recording.
Recording started.
Oh, so if you want this to stop recording,
Recording stopped.
okay. If you want to start recording, say open recording.
Recording started.
Okay. Time is right. The month is right. Everything's correct. Let's go for a drive. see here, guys, I'm driving. The speed is correct, 40 miles. It shows you the time, the date, everything. Shows you the 2K resolution. We're gonna change it to 5K resolution. Video quality is amazing, even on this 3-inch display. I did some driving around, and you can review this camera video right now. Right here on the side, you can hit the second button from the top, and you can review which video you would like to see. You hit OK, and then you can select. Let's say you want to do this one. You hit this, and you can view this on your camera, the video. It records with a sound, and it's pretty good quality on this small screen. It's a very good quality. Also here, let's just say you want this video to be stored in your camera and not to get deleted. You can lock this. So what it means, you can select the video. Let's say this one. You can play it, delete it. Let's see. Or you can lock the video. You see, lock. So it will not be deleted. You can transfer it to a computer. So when there is a loop recording going on, it will not delete this video. So same thing, you can go on the menu here. You can select, let's say, G sensor. Let's see, G sensor, hit OK. Sensitivity, high. And then say OK. So whenever you're suddenly braking or some kind of event, the G sensor detects it, and it's going to record a video, and it's going to lock that video, so it won't be deleted. And if you want, you can collision detection parking mode. You can select collision detection parking mode, right? But currently the camera is not hardwired, as I say. All right, guys, let's go for a ride. I'm following this Jeep here, and you can clearly see the license plate. And as we're going to make this turn, you can see the street lights, the name of the street, the route number. I think it's pretty great quality. And I'm just going to show you on the right side, you see it's LINGDU Store. Now I'm recording right now with a sound, but for this video purposes I muted. And this camera does have a microphone too. You just have to turn it on. But let's follow this Ford. We'll keep driving. There's McDonald's on the left. You can clearly see everything around. Very sharp picture. You can see that the name of the street. If you want, you can pause and you can clearly see all the details. So I'm very satisfied with the quality so far. Very nice. And you can see the plates. You can clearly see the plates. Street names. You can clearly see the images. So if you like driving around, we have passengers. You can clearly see their faces and everything. I'm pretty satisfied with this camera. Very good. You can easily change the settings to higher quality settings, and you'll have better quality picture. But I'm staying with a 2K to save more memory. And in the next video, I want to show you how to set it up. Let's download the app LINGDU. This is how it looks. That's logo. Download it and open it. Make sure it takes like a minute to download. Now we can open it. We can review our videos. Make sure to follow through all the prompts, allow the settings, connect through the Bluetooth, go to the Wi-Fi, connect to the LINGDU. This is our Wi-Fi. And now this is the interface. You can check the live images from your camera on your phone. Let's go to interior camera. Hi guys, this is the inside view. Let's switch to the rear view camera. This is the rear view camera. Let's switch to the front view camera. And this is the live data. You can review it. You can change the quality of the recording. You can switch between different settings. Very easy. I usually keep it at 2K recording, but you can go higher. The settings very easy to use. You open it up. You can, let's just say, change loop recording to 3 minutes, or change it to other times you want. You can scroll down and turn off your microphone if you don't want the audio recording, or turn it back on. Very easy. Here we have a G sensor. We're gonna set it up at I change it to medium usually. Keep it at medium. There's parking mode, exposure, screensaver. You can turn off voice commands. You can change the language, daytime, watermark. Everything is here, and it's very easy to understand. So what, miles per hour or kilometers per hour? I leave it miles per hour. Date, time, watermark. There's a lot of settings you can change here. Thank you guys and girls for watching Nazaretov's channel. I really appreciate you guys. Hit that bell link, share this video, subscribe, and put some kind of comment, because out of first 100 comments, I'm going to choose a winner, and you will have a chance to win this camera. And next week, I'm going to announce the winner for this fit cam for the 5th generation Toyota RAV4. And one of you will be lucky winner of this fit cam. I will choose randomly out of the 100 comments. I will choose a winner. So thanks again, and hopefully one of you will win, and see you in the next video.